Good morning, Big Brother fans. It is Monday, June 25th, and the house guests have been in the house since Wednesday. We've had a little bit of leakage, which I still have faith in the account. It's Live Vegas for sure, I think is the name of the Twitter account. I've retweeted them a few times. It's someone who tweeted some things last year that seems legit, so they have some kind of contact with people inside the house. Haven't figured out what it is, of course, and if we knew that, they probably wouldn't be tweeting this stuff. But they have reported that Tyler won the first head of household, and now, as of about 5 hours ago from when I'm doing this, so about 6 this morning, Eastern time, probably very late last night in the Big Brother house, they're reporting that Sam and Steve are now nominated. Also that they were the first two out in the first head of household competition, and so they were kind of nominated just as a default. So take that for what it's worth. I have fairly decent confidence in it. I guess when we see the show, either Wednesday night if they show it Wednesday or Thursday, if we see Steve and Sam drop out first two, that's going to be a pretty good indication that all this information is legit, and we can expect that Tyler will win that competition, and then we can expect to see him nominate Sam and Steve. The power of veto probably won't take place until this weekend or Friday, so by the time the feeds go live, it's probably nothing much will have changed. They may have done have-nots. Usually by the time the feeds come on, we have have-nots. If you remember the pixelated unitards that they had to wear a couple of years ago, those, like, the feeds went live and we see them in that, and we weren't sure what was going on because they had all earned have-nots. So that's where things stand. I hope you had a chance to listen to our podcast, we recorded Saturday night. It was number 30 last I checked yesterday. I haven't looked today in the iTunes TV and film, which is pretty darn good considering we haven't done a podcast since March or whenever it was. And, we pop on and we jump right up that high into the TV and film because that place is quite cluttered now with all kinds of podcasts about different things. Thankfully, Game of Thrones isn't on right now, or else we'd be competing against about 30 podcasts about Game of Thrones. I think right now Westworld is the big one that's taking up several slots at once. What else? Not much else to tell you, I think. I'm actually on the road on a little mini vacation, so I'm going to try to check in every morning briefly, but I'm not going to talk for a very super long time each time unless there's some earth-shattering news, which I don't anticipate any. Probably maybe Thursday morning after the live show, or after the first premiere, I might talk for just a little bit, but that's what I got for you guys. I'm also looking into possibly trying to get this Spreaker CarCast thing up onto iTunes, so keep your eye out if you see some changes. I did change the name from Big Brother Gossip Show, I think, to Big Brother Gossip Podcast or CarCast. I'm just trying to make sure it's differentiated enough from our regular podcast because I don't want it to be confused with it. This is kind of its own little beast, as you guys know, because it's just generally me by myself talking. All right, so have a good Monday. Hope you all have a good day, and I will talk to you guys later, unless something really surprising happens. You probably won't hear from me again on here until Tuesday. See you later. Bye-bye.